Are you also tired of wearing ugly socks? Ugh, disgusting. Hello guys, welcome to this new fun video. Am I filming multiple intros for multiple videos because I look prettier than normal? Maybe I am. In this video, we will be designing and crocheting our own tapestry, like multicolor socks. It has been a while since I've made a tapestry design with crochet, and it's actually like my favorite technique to work with multiple colors, so I'm very excited for this project. For the design of the socks, I kind of want it to be bunny inspired. Yesterday I also crocheted a swatch or a gauge, so I'm gonna use that swatch to measure how many stitches and rows are in 1 square centimeter, and then I'll note that down. But first I'm gonna tell you what you'll need for this project: yarn of choice and a hook that goes with it. You'll need scissors, a measuring tool, paper, a pencil or a pen or something. I'm gonna use stitch fiddle, and also a drawing tablet or just something to draw with is optional. I'll be using my iPad because it's just so handy, and you can import the image into stitch fiddle. So let's get started with measuring our foot measurements. So I just made this complicated drawing of my foot with some measurements, and I'm gonna look up an image. I think I saved one on Pinterest. I'll put it here, and I'm gonna use that as a reference. So I'm gonna take these measurements and I'm gonna use them with the kind of template that I found. Well, it's not a template, it's just a sock, but I'm gonna open it in Procreate and kind of try to mimic it with the appropriate sizing. And then I'll draw my little design for the sock. And I also looked at my swatch and I saw that for 6 rows it was 2.1 centimeters, and for 5 stitches it was 2.1 centimeters as well. So I'm gonna use this later on to use in stitch fiddle, but first I'm gonna draw out the design, and I might even print it out to see if it fits on my foot or something. So you guys, I am now fitting this paper template that I made, and as you can see, this part is too short, so I'll have to elongate it a little bit. And I also think these flappy parts will need to be a little bit longer because I don't think this will fit around my ankle, to be honest. So I will need to adjust a few more things, but my foot does fit on the bottom part though. I also had to adjust the design in stitch fiddle so much. This is the design. I don't know if you can see it. There are a lot of shadows going on, but I had to adjust it a lot because I didn't have a lot of pixels to work with. I think I finally managed to do the foundation single crochet. I don't know why it was so hard for me, but I finally did it correctly, I think. I want to do the foundation single crochet for these socks because it is a bit stretchier normally than just chains. Yesterday I started with the socks, but I really need my new yarn that I've ordered, and I ordered 1 skein of yarn and I paid €5 shipping, and today it arrived, but I wasn't home, and I'm really frustrated about that because I really want to work on a project, and I'm also kind of scared that you won't really see the pixels, but I guess I'll have to first do a few rows and then I'll see if you can see the pixels of the actual design. I have a little update. Please ignore this because I just took a shower and I wanted to film this. Basically, I have been crocheting for about 4 to 5 hours for nothing, and I'm gonna show you why. So this is what I have, and it's not too bad, but I'm gonna do it all over again because there were a few things that I just didn't like at all. First of all, you can't see these flowers at all, so I'm gonna change this color to purple, and I'm gonna change this background color to yellow. And now you can kind of see what this is, but then on the back I did a but and pause, and you totally can't see what it is. So I adjusted my graph a little bit, and hopefully then you'll be able to see what's going on the sock. I'm having a lot of struggles. I also made a TikTok to like call out to the crochet community to help me in case there's like a stitch I could do that doesn't take up too much space. That would make it look a little bit better, because now I'm just using the single crochet and it looks a little bit crooked, especially these. Although I really liked the concept and like the pixel drawing that I did for it. But I'm gonna start all over, and I'm also gonna make it a little bit wider because I had a lot of difficulties putting this on my foot. So I'm just gonna start over again. It's not a big deal. I feel like if it would be a year ago when I just started out crocheting, I would just keep going and I wouldn't want to start over again, but now I just want the project to be good. And yeah, I'm only here. I haven't even started with the foot yet, so I don't even know if it's gonna fit my foot. But let's just hope for the best. Yay! Yeah, and nobody saw my TikTok, by the way. It got like 4 likes and nobody commented. So I don't even know why I tried filming like a 2-minute TikTok asking for help, because nobody helped.
It just hurts. It hurts really bad.
But it's fine. I'll just figure it out myself. Let's start over again. Oh, my camera is slipping away. Guys, I am back. I know this seems like very quickly in the video itself, but it took me more than 3 hours to make everything again. And somehow when I fit it around my leg, it seems like it's not gonna fit. But I made it a little bit wider than this version, and this could go around my foot, so I'm just gonna
assume that it will fit my leg.
So here you can see them side by side. I think it looks a lot better. And then this is the other side. I also did this little one as an extra, and it looks very derpy, but it still looks better than what I had here, so I think that's an improvement. And now I'm on the part where I should start with the actual foot. So this was around my ankle.
I really hope it will still fit around my ankle.
I know I haven't been filming that much of the progress of filming my socks, but I just don't think it's super interesting. But I wanted to update you that it's the next day, and this is what I did. I did continue like this whole part yesterday, and I actually kind of like how it turned out. It's still not super visible, but I think it's fine, and I really like these carrots. I think they're really cute. I hope you can see them. And I also finally got a comment on my TikTok, and they basically said that I could use a waistcoat stitch maybe, but of course I'm not gonna do that because I'm already here. I already decided what I was gonna do, and they also said that I should just knit it, that it's not that difficult, because with the single crochet it's gonna be very stiff and thick. Oei, mijn memory is full.
Nee.
I don't know if I have ever mentioned this in this video, but I have never made socks. This is my first time, and it's fine if it doesn't turn out perfect, but I still want them to look pretty. Yeah, how can I ever learn if I don't try a project that's way out of my league? That's how I always try to think. Yeah, so the ankle part somehow didn't fit anymore, even though it had more stitches. So I added this derpy looking carrot. I eventually also started with the bottom part, and it actually turned out looking nice. Enjoy this awkward clip of my foot. I have no idea how to show this sock, because it's so awkward to film and photograph. So this is what I have. I have attached it temporarily because I still need to weave in all the ends, and that will be a lot of work, so I'm gonna detach this bottom part again soon. So this is what I have. It's actually quite cute. It kind of looks like a glove, like mittens, hand gloves for your foot, and my boyfriend Evert said, well, that's kind of what socks are, so I was like, okay. This is my derpy looking carrot. I think it's still quite cute, but it's just stupid that it didn't fit anymore, even though I used more stitches. But I think the only part left to do is the heel, and I did a little poll on my Instagram because I was doubting in between doing it all purple or maybe in a light pink color and then doing some more graphics on it, because that kind of was Evert's idea. But I did the poll and most of the people voted on just doing it purple. Of course, it also still needs the ribbing part on top, which also will be purple. So we're almost done with this first sock. For the heels, I decided to go with purple, just like the people voted for. I did 2 U shapes on each side, just like I saw on the original image I was referencing. I also realized I will probably not have enough of the purple yarn by a few grams, so I had to call my local hobby shop to ask if they could restock on that yarn. There's no way I'm gonna pay €5 again for 1 ball of yarn. The seams were very bulky, so I might have to look into another way of attaching all the parts instead of slip stitching, but I don't know if that will work out. And yeah, eventually I'll have to weave in all these ends, but not today. I feel extra cute today with my homemade sweater and earrings, but I wanted to show you that one of my socks is finished and it's so cute. I'll show it up close here. You can see the derpy carrot on the back, and this is the back. I think it's so cute. The only thing I don't really like about it is that the top is very loose, because it's very hard to put over my foot and it's not really stretchy. So I'll probably insert a little elastic on the top so that it's a bit more fitted. But I already started with the second sock yesterday. I'm now busy with the second sock, the bottom part already. But I noticed I did something wrong. I think somewhere here I lost some stitches. So I think I'm gonna frog all of this and then I'll look at it again tomorrow because it's too much for me now. This was such a workout, you guys. First of all, the second sock didn't fit at all. So at one point I was scared I was gonna rip it apart. I'm so happy it finally fit after a few minutes. And I was already sweating from the intensity. I hope you like these awkward shots of my socks. But this is the result, you guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this adventure. I'll see you in next week's video. Have a good day or night. Bye bye!